J-Progress Entertainment. But we don't know a one connect J-Pro World as well. So my people, alright. You see the thumbnail, you see the title. So you don't have to ask no question. Me know many people I wonder say J-Pro, then you know come talk about Vybz Kartel show from it happen. But why would I come and really break down and review Vybz Kartel show pretty much like I am a broken record? You see me I deal with? Who that we have? No more corn, big up yourself. Bless up yourself. Me no want come review Vybz Kartel Saint Kitts show like I am a broken record. Because when me go come say, what am I gonna come over here and say about Vybz Kartel Saint Kitts performance? Me did all feel like when we put on my glass panda video because me didn't want to see some of the haters them. Me didn't want to black them out in my glass because me can't believe say after all this time people are still living in denial in a dance hall. Even if you are not a fan of Vybz Kartel, the greatness cannot hide. The greatness cannot hide. Omar Campbell, you hit a nail on it head. Omar Campbell said, Jay, it was the best performance post-prison release. Omar Campbell. Enough people don't want to hear that because some people come like politicians. It no matter which party in a power. If they are even doing the job that is needed to be done, they will not acknowledge it, they will not applaud it, and they will not welcome it because it's not being done by their party. No. Like me say, you don't need to be a fan of Vybz Kartel. Your artist can be solely different. Your artist can be Alkaline. Your artist can be Beanie Man. Your artist can be Massacre. Your artist can be Buju Banton. But at the end of the day, do you support dancehall? Do you support dancehall? That is the big question surrounding all of this now. Me now go come review the show. Why would I review the show when I am just going to come back to tell you guys that it's another sold out show for Vybz Kartel? It's another improvement of Vybz Kartel performance. Vybz Kartel voice is improving. Vybz Kartel stage performance is improving. And Vybz Kartel has been living up to the hype of selling out shows anybody who book him. The only person who lose out is Trinidad. If I'm me a Trinidad people, me beat the promoter. Because it's not like when not spending the money and not getting the money's worth. It's not like when not going to enjoy yourself. It's not like Vybz Kartel need to go do him best and put out in performance. All if him Vybz went host, but the thing is, Vybz Kartel entertainment resources are coming back intact. Like his voice, his musical charm, his performance on stage, his charisma which people love, his interaction with the crowd, you know, his promise and ensuring that promoters make back their money, his promise and once you book him your venue are going to get sold out. Everything is intact. People don't realize that they think Vybz Kartel is charging X amount of money about them, and it's all about the money. No, Vybz Kartel is trying to better himself. Vybz Kartel is trying to silence the haters them. Vybz Kartel is trying to do the next show better than the last one he did. We don't realize that. Undoubtedly, Vybz Kartel is the greatest dancehall artist up to date. You don't tell me if me wrong. You don't tell me if me wrong. Undoubtedly, Vybz Kartel, Adidja Palmer is the greatest dancehall artist up to date. The bars have been lifted. The play field has been disrupted. The thieving promoter them, who has been making millions of artists for years and pocket the whole of the money and not pay the artists them forget. Imagine now, if Vybz Kartel come and charge X amount of money for your show and get it and promoter still make back money. Ask yourself the question, for these same venues, if they were ever sold out, how much would the promoter pocket if him give an artist $100,000 US? And artist no get $100,000 US. Artists get $30,000 US and 40,000. No matter how big you did want to see them be. You see, since Buju Banton come from prison, him raise him fee. Kartel come from prison, him lift the bar to a different extreme. Make dancehall. And this is why me say no, you know. This is why me say no. It's not a matter of the money or a matter of Vybz Kartel being your artist. It's the value that is being placed on dancehall. And it took a man to go to prison and spend 13 years and come back and say nobody need to do it. We just a sick of all of the mediocre them. You understand? And come lift the bars and make you know say, well, no man, no idiot. Me could have left, go to prison for 13 years and come back, come take the same 20,000-30,000 US dollar for sure. It no work. And we don't realize the power we don't have. We don't realize the dancehall still across the world and the big man, them put the all of the money in them pocket. What are you guys going to do? What are you guys going to do? So when Vybz Kartel lift the bar, who are the first set of people that make your ball? Promoters and producers. And them a ball. Why were they crying? Less money in a feed them pocket. The whole of the producer they wanna get rich. The whole of the promoter they wanna get rich. And the artists them as soon as them fall off and don't have no hit song, them dead for hungry. Everybody's talking about the St. Kitts show. Everybody's talking about how much Vybz Kartel performance improve. Everybody's talking about how the audience love Vybz Kartel and was singing on like any choir. Vybz Kartel didn't need the backup music. Vybz Kartel could have done all his songs with the audience. He could have done all his songs with the audience. All he needed was just the beat for the audience sing pan. That's how interacting. That's how him interact with the crowd and the crowd interact with him. The engagement I'm fans them. So we are going to sit down and deny it and realize say Vybz Kartel is just the greatest favor do it in a dancehall. Bob Marley are the greatest to do it in a reggae. Vybz Kartel are the greatest living legend right now for do it in a dancehall. Who is going to surpass Vybz Kartel at this stage? Who is going to surpass Vybz Kartel? You see, sometimes them tell us, you know, a pressure make diamond. Who want believe can believe, suit themselves. But a pressure make diamond. You see a man who born with nothing, grow with nothing, 3/4 of the time they die with everything. Because them set out them life mission that they will have to have something in life. Enough time Pastor Pitney come turn gunman. Teacher Pitney come turn big dunce. Because them have everything at their fingertip. You see a child when mother and father poor and now no lunch money for go to school. I pick me like them, they wall out and say them I go change the game for them family. Them will change the game for them family. You see a child will have more than enough lunch money when need to go to school. And come see people them with things. Enough of them grow come turn cruff. And their mother and father talk about say them are going to left business give them to run. As the mother did and the father did, they them sell the business. Mash you up, square one. And go and work for somebody. When you set all your life and left it for them. Why? Because pressure get the best out of you. That's why sometimes when you fall upon hard times, it will go find one inner strength in you where would never come out unless you did fall and that hard times. And you go find the best version of yourself. Prison made Vybz Kartel a legend. Help to make Vybz Kartel a legend. We already knew Vybz Kartel was great. And Vybz Kartel was something special musically. We already knew that. But we could have also argued that he was just the average. Yes, he was just trending within his time. We could have said that. But we knew Vybz Kartel was different. We knew he was talented. We knew he wasn't just any ordinary dancehall artist. Hence why he ended up in prison. But the purpose of him going to prison failed miserably. Because he was sent to prison to cripple his influence and his impact. But instead, they made him a lot bigger. They made him a lot bigger. He's not the first one they have done this with. Where the guy named from over South Africa, they were them send to prison for how many years and then come out, come turn prime minister, come turn the president or prime minister. Where that brother the name again? Somebody remind me that brother the name. Think of South Africa. And they were imprison him. Nelson Mandela. Me remember the name before anybody even message it. Nelson Mandela. Why did they send him to prison? But what does it make him? A stalwart in history. So sometimes the whole purpose is it backfire upon them. And that was the exact thing we happened to Vybz Kartel. For a ghetto youth, he had too much influence and he had too much impact on the youths and on Jamaica. And a man like that could have caused civil unrest. So how do you tame a man like that? You put him in prison. Hoping that by the time he comes out, he will have no more interest in dancehall or in music, or he'll just probably die in prison. And Vybz Kartel would have died in prison. But he fought his case, was released, and now he came out a legend, a superstar. The greatest to ever do it. You think it take a regular dancehall artist to sell out every venue where them go? You think it take that? If Vybz Kartel was riding on prison eye, Vybz Kartel come out of prison and go to 1 year now. July is gonna make a year. That prison hype does a boil down a long time. From people start saying you get steal out. No, Vybz Kartel up on the media every day and that's steal already. He just had one nice summer song certified silver in the UK. Again, him stay a prison and get gold. How are we going to sit here and deny what Vybz Kartel is doing for dancehall music? How are we going to sit here as supporters, as fans of dancehall music, and sit still and bias because we support another dancehall artist? Don't you realize that everybody wants to have something to do with dancehall right now? Don't you realize that even the collabs with other dancehall artists are taking effect right now? Don't you realize that all of the international scene want to connect with some dancehall artists right now? Why? Did they want to do it almost 13 to 14 years ago? They were exploiting them. Them they just exploit the dancehall artists them. See, Buju Banton turn up big and bold, eh? Listen to me, I want to make you understand this right now. Vybz Kartel is charging over $1 million for your show. I know me, you want to idiot, dirty, I don't even know if you call him, European promoter the other day. Say reggae artists and dancehall artists need to get with the European program because reggae music and dancehall music is phasing out in Europe because Europe ain't gonna pay them no more than 20 to 30,000 US dollars. You better go build no camouflage, clone, imitation dancehall and reggae artists over Europe. Here's no Arabic artists them. People who don't ever look and see some European festival. Who don't ever look and see some of the European festival them or them huge. So if a European festival can so huge, I don't want to pay reggae, dancehall artists we are trying across the world and all kind of sitting 20 and 30,000 US dollar and talk about get to the program. You not gonna make no imitation reggae and dancehall artists them. Buju Banton did have to speak out because I years Buju Banton go to Europe go to work before he end up in prison. And the money not change. The man come like a big old Berry Sammons who no want to come pay 20 and 30,000 US dollar. A $1 million Berry Sammons to get. None of Berry Sammons sang them can dead. From the day me born till now and they on earth, Berry Sammons sang them have the same effect they have had from the very time from me I listen to music them. They have the same effect, the same impact in a dancehall, out a dancehall, live performance, everything. I don't want to look on a man like Berry Sammons and give him 20 and 30,000 US dollar. And we'll get with the European program. You better go turn some of no fake rasta them all can sit and turn them in a dancehall artist and reggae artist. The artists them when them go to Europe. You go to Europe and go to Europe for 30,000-40,000 US dollar. And you carry your bands and you carry your team with you. When you done pay them, where you left with? Big Europe you go show and go back home with 5,000 US dollar after you done pay everybody. You can't do nothing for yourself. You could have went go and do show at Jamaica and make your money. No. Vybz Kartel set a level where it's supposed to be. 500,000 US dollar up for big artists. If the artist them they establish it 100,000 or 150,000 US dollar. Berry Sammons money they $1 million. And this is the right now. You think Vybz Kartel no chattings with you know? You know see Vybz Kartel go to Europe. When Vybz Kartel go to Europe, go do. Go keep him one show. Freedom Street, Malta. Ticket them sold out already. See them book Vybz Kartel for England, the ticket them sold out already. Vybz Kartel no need. Everyone not pay the money. Say wireless face them here you say about £800,000. And £800,000 that's still equivalent to million odd US dollar. So if you not spend $1 million, don't call Vybz Kartel. And Kartel no frightened for you know, because Kartel stay a prison and see the game and know say the hungry person make money out of dancehall artists and reggae artists is the damn blasted promoter them fat up them pocket and live in a big mansion and keep the biggest party them and do the fanciest things them. And the artists them are dead for hungry. The artists them can't buy a house in a place of them choice. What make you think international artists are rich? Their money have to up. Their money have to up. Because if their money not up, them nah do the show. This is why, undoubtedly, Vybz Kartel is the greatest and not just for music. He is the greatest and it's not just because of him putting out the songs. Look how much youth Vybz Kartel turning $1 million here. Me, J-Progress, you see, can't rate no artist when never boss another artist yet. What kind of legacy you're leaving for dancehall? You're leaving dancehall to die. That's why when a man hear me come and me say XYZ about Beenie Man. Beenie Man is a great artist. Beenie Man is a legend. He is among the greatest to have ever done it. So too is Bounty Killer. But the fact still remains. Have they done it as big as Vybz Kartel? Have they done it better than Vybz Kartel? Have they created the wave that Vybz Kartel has created? Have they created the demand for dancehall like Vybz Kartel has created? Is any producer in the world willing to pay Beenie Man the same amount of money that they would pay Vybz Kartel? Is any producer in the world willing to pay Bounty Killer the same amount of money that they will pay Vybz Kartel? Bounty Killer is humbled and is proud that Vybz Kartel is doing it. You don't realize the Bounty Killer do from what they are. Bounty Killer don't care if Beenie Man bigger than him. Bounty Killer don't care if Vybz Kartel bigger than him. Bounty Killer don't care if Mavado bigger than him. Bounty Killer just want to see dancehall music get big. Bounty Killer don't care who you is. Go up on Billboard, Bounty Killer post you and glad for you. See YG Marley there? Sell over how much million copy? Bounty Killer celebrate it. Bounty Killer no business boy, yo. Bounty Killer business boy, reggae music and dancehall. He no care who put you up there, no business for him. I could have one little man where rise from out of the earth yesterday and go get big dancehall song and he gone from Billboard #1 at that. Bounty Killer make Bounty Killer happy. Bounty Killer don't care who is leading dancehall or reggae music. Bounty Killer just want when him look. On the big old podium, them is see dancehall up there and reggae music up there. That is a man who loves the genre of music. This is why he inject so many talent. This is why big up St. Kitts and Nevis in the place. Me see that somebody just comment St. Kitts and Nevis. The support for dancehall music was over the moon. Big up St. Kitts and Nevis in the place. We make the show a success for Vybz Kartel. We make the show separated apart from Vybz Kartel. We make the show a success for dancehall music. We make it a success for dancehall music. St. Kitts, you have to understand this, you know. You see to the reception of the dancehall music, how you receive it, and the energy how you give. You make dancehall artists go glad to come to St. Kitts. You make the we charge a price for them not go really charge another country. You we get discount because them love on the vibes and the reaction towards the dancehall music. Them sister you love it and you support it. So big up St. Kitts. Let me tell you this, man. I think one still, you know, and I one thing, you know, you saw me a review. My review different from everybody, you know. We do them thing, you know, because I watch you now. DJ Khaled name for left out Beanie Man. Remember, me not have nothing against Beanie Man. Beanie Man a legend in this too. But the only difference is I am a realist and I speak reality. Beanie Man is not bigger than Vybz Kartel. If anybody should get the king crown of Vybz Kartel, because Vybz Kartel is doing it huge for dancehall. Vybz Kartel is making the move for dancehall that dancehall need. Beanie Man could have done it in its time, but Beanie Man time has passed. Bounty Killer could have done it in his time, but Bounty Killer time has passed. So they have to just go and enjoy music and release music and mentor some young artists and way. That's all. But Beanie Man cannot bring dancehall where it needs to go again. That time has passed. Everybody have them 6 o'clock and then 12 o'clock. I just say reality that. You're born, you live, you're dead. You cannot be at 90 years old and outlive a 10-year-old man, a 10-year-old little youth, if him not dead from sickness or nothing, and if he live him lifespan, how you go outlive him? You're born, you live, you're dead. That's how life is. Beanie Man do him time. Beanie Man get him chance. Beanie Man cannot come back, come run dancehall again. None of these artists who have done their time. Bounty Killer cannot come back, come run dancehall again. Beanie Man can get many more hit songs. Don't get me wrong. Beanie Man can get a lot more hit songs, but he will not be able to run dancehall because these days it's the younger generation who gravitate to dancehall more. And they will not gravitate to Beanie Man like that. Just because of the context of your lyrics and everything, you have to have what the younger generation want. Soon and very soon, Vybz Kartel won't be able to do the lyrics for the younger generation either. Somebody else will take over. But it still doesn't mean that they will be greater than Vybz Kartel or will be great like him. But they will be taking over. If Vybz Kartel never did greater than Beanie Man, would have never come as to say it. If Beanie Man did do bigger things than Vybz Kartel, would have never come as to say it. Pan the heights of Beanie Man career, would have never get $1 million US for him show up. Nobody now pay him that. A matter of fact, is only one dancehall artist currently right now who they would have pay $1 million for a show on a Vybz Kartel. A Vybz Kartel alone never get it. It's sad to say. A Vybz Kartel alone never get it. Mavado can get it, you know. Because if just missing Mavado don't even know him impact. Right now, the same impact with Vybz Kartel have. If Mavado start release song on a regular, him and Vybz Kartel lock down this game right all over again. Because I want to know for the youth, them go just bury themselves in a trap music. And trap music not have no longevity. Trap music is a trending music. It have a trend. The easiest song are the easiest music for you get a hit song pan, trap music. If you want it, do trap music. But the hit song won't last. And 5 years from this, nobody no remember it. Think about it. The trap song what did I run dancehall 2 years ago? Tell me if it's valid right now. Tell me if it's valid right now. You remember when Valiant come and say, and if the client now play me, and me drive gone down to St. Mary, them song they burn up a place. It a run now. It can't run now. You probably get a little vibe of it of a dancehall. Yes, play one Vybz Kartel from Woya 10 years ago. Play one Mavado from 10 years ago. I want to tell me if them not have a different kind of hit pop. Nicky England, easy 2 million Kartel can get. Because the bigger the show, the bigger the money. If there's a venue right now for 70,000 people, Vybz Kartel can get 2 million feet. Time or sold the out. You see the Canada venue where they talk about, are easy sold out that for Vybz Kartel. Remember me tell you that. Somebody say, remember say Vybz Kartel is a writer and Mavado is not a writer. But understand as well that there are great writers out there. You have great writers out there who can match Vybz Kartel writing skill. They may not be an artist, but they are great writers. Mavado didn't get big just like that. Great writers help him to get there, and there are very good writers out there. You understand? But sometimes it's who is delivering the music. Mavado have an impact already, you know. Me go tell you something. And me tell you with me can't bias in my review them. You know I mash up Alkaline? The same thing when manager come deny. Alkaline is inaccessible. Alkaline come like him live a space. Which man no do interview for 7 years and no do an interview in a country for 10 years? I will not go tell me say him not inaccessible. Alkaline don't socialize with his fans. Alkaline don't interact with his genre music. And as big as he is, he could have been a lot bigger. Alkaline could have been running this shit until Vybz Kartel come around. Him and Vybz Kartel at it. But he don't have that charisma. People don't understand, you know. Alkaline think it's about getting the rhythm, going in the studio, doing the song and releasing it. No. People want to feel a part of your career. People want to interact with you. People want to see you. Even if you just make yourself available on social media on a regular, people want to see you and they feel a part of your career. They feel like they might grow with you. Right now, people feel like they're in their prison with Vybz Kartel. Because all in Vybz Kartel, they are prison, Vybz Kartel don't miss a beat. Vybz Kartel comment on everything we post about him. Vybz Kartel leave a tweet or something every day. So even though they are prison, you feel like you're near to him. Same way, you just not see him. And this is what Vybz Kartel used to build that anticipation why people want to see him so much. Because even when he was away and not here in the physical form where you can see him and touch him and go and show, Vybz Kartel make himself still relevant on the media. Somebody said, Mavado, you need to remember, you know, even for Mavado, you know, say for the time that Vybz Kartel was in prison, Mavado basically take a break from music. You don't realize that. Mavado wasn't doing music. Mavado was stressed out. Mavado was stressed out and depressed. Mavado have a lot of things going on personally. Mavado's son who him love so much was in prison. And probably we don't see how much that affect Mavado, but it did affect him a lot. Because Mavado partially blamed himself for his son being in prison. We don't realize that. Mavado partially blames himself for his son being in prison. You know what kind of guilt that your father live with? That you make you only blame yourself so you only could put the guy in prison because of you? We don't need to remember that it was from Mavado altercation which lead up to all of these Ray, and him son Japa prison. Mavado blame himself. So Mavado only mission was for his son come out of prison. Mavado didn't do music. Every now and then when Mavado feel tired in Japan one song, think about it. Count the song when Mavado drop since Vybz Kartel gone to prison. Probably 13 songs. Me say count the amount of song Mavado dropped since Vybz Kartel was incarcerated. I can't more than 20 songs. I tell you no. Mavado gave dancehall a break. Mavado had no interest in dancehall when Vybz Kartel was in prison. We don't need to understand sometime to say, sometime each one pull the other. Mavado loved when Vybz Kartel was in the street. Mavado lost the passion for dancehall when Vybz Kartel got incarcerated. The drive and the passion wasn't there anymore. Look at Usain Bolt. If Usain Bolt never run left everybody, Usain Bolt would have never retire. Usain Bolt has no competition. So the track and field is no more fun for Usain Bolt. Where you go do? They go win every day and nobody to compete with you. You want somebody to save me down. They put me A game, the boy, they go run left me now. Usain Bolt thought about retiring from the likes of Tyson Gear and the likes of Justin Gatlin and them man, they start get drug tested and baiting. Usain Bolt lost the spark for track and field because he had no competition. You need to understand that competitive people are driven by competition. So if you remove the competition, you remove their passion. So when Vybz Kartel end up in prison, Mavado loses passion for dancehall and just left it to the youth them. Mavado just basically left it to the youth them and just doing thing. Every now and then he can drop a one song. Uno see what I since Vybz Kartel come from prison with Mavado. The proof is there in the pudding, you know. Mavado is ready back for dancehall now. Why? Mavado's son come out of prison. And Vybz Kartel come from prison. The two missing piece them will make Mavado burning passion for dancehall is gone. Them free up again. Mavado like compete with Vybz Kartel. Even if it's not on the competitive base where you have Gully and Gaza. Even if you drop song for song and see who can run the place. And see if it two we can run the place, then Addy. Make it two we mash up the place, then Addy. That's why they're going to collab. Think about it. The first song for the longest while. The first song for the longest while, Mavado drop. And when Kartel come from prison and do God is the greatest, Mavado go drop a God song too. Prescott say, Lo, so you are saying there's no Mavado without Kartel, but Kartel can flourish without Mavado. No, you no understand. And Prescott, let me say this to you. Everything in dancehall music is not about comparison. It's not always about comparison. Where Vybz Kartel tell you say, and Mavado helped to make him this great. Vybz Kartel tell you out of your own mouth. Vybz Kartel make a world know if I never Mavado him know this big today. Because he did feel like there was nobody brave enough to take him and Mavado do it. And that's why him and Mavado become the greatest force in a dancehall history. The second biggest rivalry in a dancehall history. You have a big Bounty Killer and Beenie Man. That's why Beenie Man is a legend. Beenie Man is tricky and robot. No matter how you hear we cuss Beenie Man and say Ray, and King this and King that. Beenie Man is tricky and robot. Reality. Bounty Killer is tricky and robot. Mavado is tricky and robot. Vybz Kartel is tricky and robot. So you no feel say Vybz Kartel glad when him see Mavado do back music. On a certain level. You come like you don't realize. You don't realize, you know. Since Vybz Kartel come from prison, one of the person Vybz Kartel was looking to link up back with the most was Mavado. Mavado. Every show where Kartel do, where Kartel tell you no say. If Mavado was on that show with him, out that history. Any show making of the history of dancehall now and put Mavado and Vybz Kartel on the stage together, it done. You can't call a Vybz Kartel name without a Mavado in it. You can't call a Mavado name without a Vybz Kartel in it. Mavado help build Vybz Kartel, Vybz Kartel help build Mavado, and Bounty Killer build both of them. Is a link. Is a link connect dancehall. Bounty Killer help build Beenie Man. Beenie Man help build Bounty Killer. Bounty Killer build Mavado and Kartel. Mavado help build Kartel. Kartel help build Mavado. Hence why we have them great people in a dancehall today. We can't take it out. But somebody have to be the leader. No matter how we take it. All of them can't lead. A Vybz Kartel of the man. A Vybz Kartel of the man, you know. It no matter how much we want to think, no matter what we want to say, Vybz Kartel is the man. I'm with that dumb if me not talk. People, undoubtedly, Vybz Kartel is the greatest dancehall artist up to today. If there will be another greater dancehall artist than Vybz Kartel, there may be somewhere along the line. I don't know. But as we live and breathe today, from back then till now, Vybz Kartel is the greatest dancehall artist. The greatest dancehall engineer of all time who built the foundation of dancehall is Bounty Killer. Why? Who built Vybz Kartel? Who built Mavado? If Vybz Kartel is the greatest dancehall artist of all time and he was built by Bounty Killer, then what does that make Bounty Killer? He my engineer for dancehall. The foundation of dancehall was laid by him. Why me not say Beenie Man? Who Beenie Man put out there for a challenge with Vybz Kartel when he can take off him hat and smile and I drink all a cup of tea and I say, my boy that I'm missing him a road. Bounty Killer, you know, your Bounty Killer talk every day how proud him is. That's why Bounty Killer no business who want to run dancehall. Bounty Killer no business who want to run reggae. Bounty Killer is just a... Right now, Bounty Killer is the biggest thing. Because Bounty Killer can look and smile and boast and show off and say, I may bring him. And my boy that. I'm my king of dancehall, I'm run the place and me bring him. Me see talent in him long time and my boy that Vybz Kartel. You can't take it for a Bounty Killer. Mavado mash up the place, Bounty Killer say, and me bring him. Popcorn I take on the world, Bounty Killer say, and my grandson that. Tommy Lee, come on no people, man. One day for the soul me day. People, somebody have to take it. And Vybz Kartel is the man we are going to bring dancehall where it need to be. Would have dumb if me not talk. Believe when me tell you that. One JAYY-PRO-WORLD, me people. Remember good no man, you not fi ask nobody nothing. And nobody not fi tell you nothing. And just one JAYY-PRO-WORLD. You not fi tell me no if you don't like the review. Just comment under the video and tell me if it was a good review or it was a garbage review. If the reviewer shit, say the reviewer just shit. If the review good, say it's a good review, it's an on-point review. If me did miss certain thing I want to disagree with, leave it in the comment section. And remember people, we on the road to 75,000 YouTube subscribers and we know we can do it. Believe when me tell you that. One JAYY-PRO-WORLD. Believe.